up, YouTube? You know what time it is. MightyFan time. And I know I've been away for a couple weeks on YouTube, making videos. I apologize for that, but I've kind of been all consumed with the Stanley Cup final. Of course, we know my Flyers were in there and they lost. Of course, the Chicago Blackhawks in 6 games. In overtime, Game 6 on a real, strange goal by Patrick Kane. But you know what? It was a tough loss. I was 2 wins away from my prediction of last year coming true, but I came close. You have to give me that. But you know what? The Blackhawks deserve it. They were a better team, and you know what? They went since 1961 without winning a cup. So to their fans, congratulations, and to my fellow Flyer fans, you know what? We're gonna get it one of these years. I know we've gone a little while too since 1975. It might not be 1961. But that's a little, I wasn't around in 1975, so I have yet to see a championship for the Flyers. But hopefully next year. There's always next year, right? Like Cubs fans like to say. At least in Chicago, you still have a team that hasn't won in a while. So there you go. Okay, in Philly we have more than one, but that haven't won in a while. But moving on. But it was a great series, and I will say this, and I will always say this: if the Flyers would have split the first two games in that series, they would have won the series. They would have won it. They just could have split one of those 2 games in Chicago. Particularly Game 1 when it was 6-5. It was anyone's game, and of course the Blackhawks won that game. But oh well. What can you do? What's done is done. But any rate, I am, as you guys noticed, filming in a different location, and the reason for that, this is actually the living room in my house on the first floor. It's just too hot to film upstairs. I mean, it's in the 90s right now, temperature-wise. It's just been really hot, and I tried to film up there. Now I do have a small fan on the table where I usually film in my computer room, and but even on the lowest setting, it's loud as anything. So I would probably need like a microphone or something like that to talk over the fan. So I said, okay, I'm just gonna film downstairs when it gets hot. So as I'm doing right now. But you saw this room once before in one of my videos last Halloween when I did my Halloween video. I had a bunch of Halloween stuff. The decor was up, but the room isn't as scary now. So. But yeah, but even though I haven't been posting videos in a couple weeks on YouTube, I have noticed that others in the Jersey Heads community have, and I just want to say you guys have been making some great videos. I know A-Rock made a video with some, highlights of his trip to New York a few weeks ago, and of course came to Philly, and we met up there at the Mitchell & Ness store. I know M.AVI has been putting out some videos. I know Ball Track has come back with some videos, with a video of some new pickups, good stuff by all you guys. If I'm forgetting anyone, I apologize. But as always, I always say about M.AVI, if Tint is the king of the baseball flannel throwbacks, M.AVI is the king of the current NBA player jersey. The thing I love about his collection is he gets the matching set. He gets the home and away jersey. Have the same flash. That's really awesome. I really respect that. But you know what, M.AVI, I will say this, just keep in mind of a certain player. Myself, the Throwback King, we're big Sixer fans, and I will say this: you might want to keep an eye out on Drew Holiday, young guard at UCLA, rookie year last year. Had a pretty good year on a bad team, but pretty good year, and he probably will only go up from here. So just keep an eye out on him. Number 11 on the Sixers, Drew Holiday. You may want to get his jersey at some point, or both of them, home and away. And the Sixers have some pretty nice jerseys. They kind of went back in the past to have their current jerseys, but a little updated version to them. But that old logo's back, so there you go. But I do also want to make a couple shout-outs here to two of our newest members on YouTube in our Jersey Heads community, the Laker 00, and this guy, I can't even pronounce his name, so I'm just going to say it letter for letter, JAFCL22. I think that's how you say it. 2 new members of our Jersey Heads community. Great videos by both you guys. I know the Laker, we all know what his favorite team is, much to the chagrin of the Celtics fans, I'm sure, but you have some great stuff in your collection. Thanks for sharing. too, from the Pacific Northwest, just like Jay King there. Guys out in Washington, you have a bunch of like Seattle team jerseys and the Washington Huskies jerseys. So good stuff by both you guys, and welcome to our Jersey Heads community. I will say, I know this has been said a ton, and I will continue to say that. I will kind of say this again. Anyone else out there with any jersey, I know there's a bunch of guys on JerseyCentral.org who have some great collections, but still have to, transfer them over to YouTube also. Make some videos and join our community. And I will always say this, if I can make these videos, anybody can. Believe me. It's a lot of fun to do. I really consider all the rest of the Jersey Heads here on YouTube good friends of mine. I mean, just by sharing a common interest, you get to meet a lot of good people. And that's the way this community's been. Very open, very welcome to anyone, to come in. And I know that I have talked to a couple people via email on JerseyCentral.org. And some of the common, kind of concerns were they didn't feel their jersey collections were on par as the rest of us here on YouTube, with filming our collections. And I will say this, none of us are in competition here. We just all have a common interest, and we're just making these videos so that we can share our passion with whoever wants to watch here on YouTube. And you know what? That's what it's all about. So I don't think the size of one collection really matters. I mean, if you have 2 jerseys or 200 jerseys, make the videos, join our community. It's just a ton of fun. You make a lot of great friends by doing that, and meet a lot of great people in the process. And yeah, you see a lot of really nice collections too. So I would definitely get involved with this. I mean, when I started these videos about a year ago, just the people who have been doing this a lot longer than me just kind of welcomed me right in and made me feel like I've been making these videos forever. So I would definitely recommend, joining our Jersey Heads community here on YouTube, as well as doing your thing on Jersey Central. That's what we all do. So I would definitely, like I said, I would definitely get involved. So there you go, a little message from MightyFan. All right, YouTube. Well, I don't have any pickups to share with you guys. I hope by the end of the month I will. So keep watching. I have a couple things up my sleeve that I'm working on. So you'll be seeing a pickup by me by the end of the month. Pickup video, I should say. So be on the lookout for that. A little program alert there. And you know what? I just wanted to make a video, just to make you guys know I'm still out here. Let you guys know, rather, I'm still out here. I'm still gonna make these videos, even if I don't have a pickup to share, because it's just a lot of fun for me. So, all right, YouTube. This is MightyFan saying peace, and I will see you in the next video. All right, bye. Well, now I have to make the long walk back over to the camp.